Our first performance group tonight is the Beginning Band. They have come a long way from the honks and squeaks of September. In fact, they earned superior ratings at the Ceiling Music Festival on April 8th. Tonight they are performing Freaky Fantasy and Let's Rock. Please welcome to the stage our Beginning Band.
all so much for being here tonight. We love having you here and love having a full crowd. Your support means everything to every arts program we have here. So thank you for being here with bells on, no pun intended. At this time, we're going to recognize our beginning band members and any achievements that they had this year. If you complete a full year in band, you get your certificate of completion. And then if you do a solo or anything extra, a lot of kids, as they grow older into middle school band, we have honor band opportunities. And so you'll see them be recognized for those things tonight. If you'll hold your applause until we're all finished, that would be excellent. The kids are going to come to front and center. I have instructed them to smile prettily in case you want to come forward and be front and center as your kiddo gets their awards. Feel free. It's okay to be that kind of mom. We don't mind at all. So come forward if you know your kiddos in this group. And I told them, please don't be like me, because I went through a whole year in high school where every pose of every picture I took was this. And my poor mother to this day, I think I have scarred her, because every single photo, I mean, I'm pretty sure my prom photo had that pose in it too, and she was really upset with me. So I said, please don't torture your parents the way I did. So at this time, here's our beginning band members. First, we'll start with Jocelyn Acevedo. She has her certificate of completion. She also did our Alva solo contest and received an excellent rating. And up next, Jennifer Guerra. She has her certificate of completion. She did the Alva solo contest and received an excellent rating. Ethan Rule receives his certificate of completion. Hannah Ryman received her certificate of completion, and she also gets my Chris Angel Award. This is for the student who knows what I'm thinking, and I never have to say it, so we can share secret jokes telepathically together. Next up, we have Alexis Shields, certificate of completion, our Alva solo contest, receiving an excellent rating, and I have deemed her Mrs. Know-It-All, and I say that with a very loving undertone. Up next, we have Matthew Sievers, who receives a certificate of completion, and also our Excellent Screamer Award. Julius Cardonita, certificate of completion, Alva solo contest, and he received a superior rating, I believe. Is that right, Julius? Yes. Would you like to come get a medal for that? Ha-ha. You had no idea, did you? Up next, we have Dylan Wickham, who received his certificate of completion. He did the Alva solo contest and received a superior rating, and I have deemed him the World Domination Award, because if anyone could achieve it, it would be Dylan. Up next, we have Edwin Torres. He gets the certificate of completion and my high five award for being awesome. Dusty Ingram, he receives our certificate of completion. Cody Anderson, receiving a certificate of completion, and my loving I Can't Award for the person who says I can't most in one class period. Nathan Andrews receives his certificate of completion, and my Smithers Award. Thank you. It's almost like we planned that, but we didn't. Brianna Sitters receives our certificate of completion. Brooks Hofen, certificate of completion. Andrew Barton, certificate of completion, and the Glissando King Award. Jatniel Antonio, certificate of completion. Clarissa Matthews, a certificate of completion, and the I Can't Award, because she and Cody have a tie for the most I can'ts in the same class period. Titus Lynch receives her certificate of completion. Erilyn Moreno receives certificate of completion and our Tuba Chick Award. From our percussion section, we have Ethan Vaughn receiving his certificate of completion. Laura Antone receiving her certificate of completion. She also did the Alva solo contest and had a superior rating. There they are. There comes Thank you. Gage Lee receives a certificate of completion, and we're so glad you moved to Alva Award. Way to go, bud. And that is, Shane Holcomb Fry receives a certificate of completion, but he's not here with us tonight. So up next, we'll get ready for our next group. So if you want to...
Our second performance group this evening is our AMS Band. This group is comprised of second and third year band students. Each year, our AMS Band marches in the AMS Homecoming Parade and competes at the Ceiling Music Festival, where they receive superior ratings for the third year in a row. Tonight, they are performing the March of the Norwegian Penguin, Furioso, and When Drummers Take Over the World. Here is your AMS Band.
We're going to recognize our middle schoolers at this time for their accomplishments. As a band director, there's nothing scarier than live performance, and boy howdy, we can practice a million times in a row, but you never know what's going to happen live. And it's one of our Oklahoma Pass skills that we'll go ahead and perform in public, because public performance teaches you something that you cannot get in classroom setting. And so will you please give these kiddos another round of applause for me? Miss Aubrey Rose is receiving her certificate of completion. Cami Raggi receives her certificate of completion, and she also participated in All Area Honor Band. Ingrid Maldonado gets her certificate of completion. She competed in All Area, Red Carpet, and she gets my Yas Award because it doesn't matter what I say. It could be the hardest song that we're working on, and she gets excited. Yes! And that's all you hear from her. It could be working above the break and super high clarinet exercises, and all you hear from her is, yes! She's super pumped about everything, and I love it. All right, Emma Place receives her certificate of completion. She also participated in All Area Honor Band and Red Carpet Honor Band. Constance Ruiz gets her certificate of completion. Haley Watkins receives her certificate of completion. She also participated in the Alva solo contest and received an excellent rating. Kiana Heydrich receives her certificate of completion. She also participated in Red Carpet, and she did the Alva solo contest and received a superior rating. Chancey Davison, she receives her certificate of completion. Kyra Prophet receives her certificate of completion, and she was a top seller for our pancake tickets, so she also has a little award right here. Congrats.
All right, Kyra!
Kylie Schneider receives her certificate of completion. She did Red Carpet Honor Band, and she gets our Miss Smiley Award because she's happy about everything. Bethany Town, receives her certificate of completion. Dusty Colvin, her certificate of completion. Tanya Arizmendi receives her certificate of completion. She participated in All Area, and she gets the I'm on a Roll Award because her tone is like butter. It's on a roll. Ashton Doty gets our certificate of completion and our Most Improved Award because he has really excelled this year, and I'm super proud of his accomplishments. Let's see, Audrey Seibert. I always want to say it the backwards way. She receives a certificate of completion. She participated in the Alva solo contest and got an excellent rating. Zachary Wallace gets his certificate of completion. He participated in All Area Honor Band, Red Carpet Honor Band. He also did the Alva solo contest and received a superior rating, and your award is in the mail, sir. Rebecca Abraham receives her certificate of completion, and Hannah Mason gets her certificate of completion. Up next, we have Logan Dominguez, and he receives a certificate of completion. Gabriel Huber receives his certificate of completion. Julian Edinger receives his certificate of completion. Chaos Larry receives his certificate of completion. Evan Pierce receives his certificate of completion. Talon Lynch receives his certificate of completion. Spencer Kinsey receives his certificate of completion. He also participated in the Wichita Youth Symphony with his violin this year, and he receives the Fortissimo Award, for he knows no other dynamic level. Logan Eves receives his certificate of completion. He also participated in All Area Honor Band and Red Carpet Honor Band. Hunter Miller receives his certificate of completion, and he was also our second top seller for pancake tickets. He's been dying to know if he did enough, and he did. Congratulations, Oh, that's okay. Sorry, Tubas, I haven't forgotten about you yet. Up next, we have Aiden Owen. He gets his certificate of completion and the Can I Play Percussion Award, because I'm pretty sure every day he asks if he can be a percussionist for the day. Morgan Mason receives his certificate of completion. He also participated in All-Area Honor Band. Cameron Deckerick receives her certificate of completion. She also participated in All Area, and she gets the Chameleon Award because she can be a woodwind or a brass player at a moment's notice. I'm really proud of her for teaching herself some trumpet skills. Haley Jackson receives our certificate of completion, and she also participated in All Area. Brickman Botts receives his certificate of completion. He participated in All Area Honor Band, Red Carpet Honor Band, Tuba Christmas, and he did the Alva Solo Contest and received an excellent rating. We're not related. Lindsay Vickers received her certificate of completion. She did Red Carpet Honor Band, Tuba Christmas. She did the Alva Solo Contest, received an excellent rating, and she also gets my tuba chip. And Shane Smitka receives a certificate of completion. He did the Alva Solo Contest, received an excellent rating, and I give him my Shane Logic Award because the world, according to Shane, is a very unique and special place. From our percussion section, we recognize Cameron Barnes for her certificate of completion. Giovanni Sineceros for certificate of completion. He also did the Alva Solo Contest and received an excellent rating. Jeremy Sterling receives his certificate of completion, and I nearly gave Mrs. Broad a heart attack last week award. Oh yeah, ask him about it, it's a good time. Ethan Kilmer receives his certificate of completion. He did the Alva Solo Contest for an excellent rating, and I also give him the Selena Gomez Award because he can't keep his hands to himself. And finally, we have Morgan Cook. He gets a certificate of completion. And on mallets, we have Isaac Rule getting his certificate of completion, wondering, am I percussion or am I woodwind award? At this time, we would like to recognize a special group of students who are getting an award for, this is my second hour band students. You've noticed some people coming in and out of setup with beginning band and the AMS Band, and these are second hour band students from the high school, and they've been learning and working on several different pieces of music, and they did a great job today. So up first we have Jeanette Chavez. We have Holly Warrington. We have Jonathan Warrington. We have Hannah Arnold. Gilberto Ramos. Anastasia Harper. Miss Madison Webb. Eric Greavy. Laura Mahary. Mr. Matthew Lindquist. Oh, that's hallelujah. Miss Raven Weaver, who's not with us tonight. Who am I missing? Jish, where's Josh? Josh Scribner, where are you, sir? There you are, you're right behind me. Thank you, sir. And Miss Lisa Turner. Big thank you to all of our AMS Band and second hour high school band students.
Our third performance group this evening is the Alva Band of Gold. This is a group of hardworking and dedicated students. From early morning rehearsals to impromptu pep rallies, this group of students does so much for our school and community morale. This group completes over 30 public performances each year. This year, the Alva Band of Gold performed in the Enid Cherokee Strip Parade, Tri-State Marching Contest, Regional Marching Contest, the Northwestern Parade, the Alva Homecoming Parade, District Band Contest, and qualified for State Band for the third year in a row. Various members also auditioned and participated in Red Carpet Honor Band, All Area Honor Band, District Solo Contest, State Solo Contest, K101 Classic Bowl, Honor Band, and provided an afternoon of entertainment for the residents of the homestead. Tonight, the Band of Gold is performing Extremis, Valiolakia, United We Stand, and Gadget. the Alva High School Band of Gold.
to honor our high school band members and the awards that they have received this year. And so we're going to start with Miss Abigail Hall. She receives her certificate of letter and her red carpet award for being part of the honor band. And she's very excited that I did not have a fun award to give her this year. So Samantha Heron receives her certificate of letter. She also participated in all area honor band and red carpet honor band. Isabella Stout receives her certificate of letter. Chloe Mae Edstrom receives her certificate of letter. Jada Redka receives her certificate of letter. She's participating in K101 honor band. She did a district solo where she received superior ratings. She did a state solo where she received excellent ratings. And she also went to the Homestead for an afternoon of music with the residents. Miss Kaylee McAlpin receives her certificate of letter. Miss Riley Lee receives her certificate of letter. She did all area honor band, K101 honor band. She did a district solo, received superior rating, state solo, and received an excellent rating, and also went to the Homestead for an afternoon of residential entertainment. Miss Madison McCrae, also known as Maud, receives her certificate of letter, K101, and our outstanding freshman because she's incredibly responsible and always on the ball with everything. Miss Riley Mall receives her certificate of letter this year. Miss Billy Buckingham receives her certificate of letter. She's participating in K101 honor band. She also receives our plume queen for always making sure our plumes are perfectly distributed and taken up and looking on point for competition. Miss Amanda Breeden receives her certificate of letter. She went to all area honor band. She did tuba Christmas. She did district solo where she received a superior rating. She did state solo where she received an excellent rating. She did a Homestead residential entertainment afternoon, and she received my most improvement award. I'm so proud of Amanda for stepping out of her comfort zone and trying a whole bunch of new things. I always knew she'd be awesome at it. It just took her this long to realize I was right. So way to go, Amanda. Christian Rivas receives his certificate of letter. He also did a district solo where he received an excellent rating. Morgan Guth receives her certificate of letter. She did all area honor band, tuba Christmas, district solo where she received an excellent rating, and she did the Homestead residential afternoon of entertainment. Tristan Swanger receives his certificate of letter. S.R. Orozco receives his certificate of letter. He did all area honor band, red carpet honor band, district solo where he received an excellent rating, and he also did the afternoon of entertainment for the Homestead residents. Jacob Stewart receives his certificate of letter, and he also receives the George W. Bush Award for Instrumental Excellence. Lisa Cambrone receives her certificate of letter. Sasha Matthews receives her certificate of letter, and she's also participating in K101 honor band. Up next, we have Aaron Erickson. He receives his certificate of letter, and he also provided the AMS with Veterans Day music for taps and did a phenomenal job. Braden Cook receives his certificate of letter. He did all area honor band, and he did a district solo, and he received an excellent rating. Tatiana Arizmendi receives her certificate of letter. She did all area honor band, red carpet honor band. She played Veterans Day at TAPS for AHS. She did district solo, received an excellent rating, and she also did the Homestead residential afternoon of entertainment. Victoria Rosas receives her certificate of letter. She did a district solo where she received an excellent rating, and she did the Homestead residential afternoon of entertainment. Trevor Ferris receives his certificate of letter. Miss Gracie McClure receives her certificate of letter. She is participating in K101, and she was our color guard captain this year. Mr. Noah Blaze receives his certificate of letter. He did all area honor band, red carpet honor band. He did his district solo, received a superior rating, and he did his state solo where he received a superior rating. At this time, we want to recognize Noah for doing something that no Alva band member has ever done, and he did Small School All-State for 3 years in a row. Every year he was able to audition, he did it, and it is challenging music, and I'm super proud of him and his accomplishments. He's so self-motivated. I'm really excited to see what his future holds. So as part of the band, we want to thank you for your service, and we're really proud of your achievements. Up next, we have Mr. Taylor Nichols. He receives his certificate of letter. He did all area honor band, red carpet honor band, tuba Christmas, K101 honor band, district solo where he received an excellent rating, and he also did the Homestead residential entertainment afternoon. Mr. Darian Smith receives his certificate of letter. He's doing K101 honor band, and he also received the Darian Award. for being Darian. And if you don't know this young gentleman, you should, because your life's a whole lot better. I feel like they should make a reality show about his life, because everyone would want to watch it. Next we have Joseph Carver Bussey. He's going to receive his certificate of letter. He also did red carpet honor band, and he did tuba Christmas, and he's going to K101. Sorry, you guys are out of row there. Braylon Broch receives his certificate of letter. He did red carpet honor band, tuba Christmas. He's going to K101. He did a district solo where he received an excellent rating. Mr. Eric Juarez receives his certificate of letter. He did all area honor band, red carpet honor band, tuba Christmas, district solo where he received an excellent rating. And Mr. William Carter receives his certificate of letter. He's going to tuba Christmas and he's going to K101 honor band. From our percussion section, we have Mr. Tanner Prigmore. He receives a certificate of letter, and I have dubbed him the Tambourine King Award. Stetson Jones receives his certificate of letter, and he also receives the George W. Bush Award for Instrumental Excellence. Colton Brown receives his certificate of letter. That's all you need to know about that, right there in that moment. Colton also receives, pause right there, Colton, I need to say something. He receives our character award for being responsible, having a positive attitude, and willing to serve in whatever capacity we need him.
All right,
Thanks, buddy, you're
Colton!
special. Not that bad. Next line receives his certificate of letter. And Miss Sadie Grable on mallet percussion receives her certificate of letter. She did all area honor band, and she did a district solo where she received an excellent rating. Yes, and at this time I'd like to honor our seniors, so if you will come hither, and if you wouldn't mind giving all of our high school band members a big round of applause. Seniors, it's okay. Thanks, Stetson. That's not how you hold that, actually. Okay. We are only graduating 3 seniors, which is always bittersweet for me. It's nice that it's only 3 this year because it is really hard for me to always say goodbye to the kids that have to leave my classroom because I get to be with them for years, and some of them I've got to have in my classroom for 5 years. I love every moment with them, and I love watching your kids grow. It's the best part about my job. And so I'm really excited about this group because they're all artists, and every year I cry, dang it, I should be more prepared. Anyway, Noah's headed to OU to pursue music. Amanda is going to be going to Northwestern, where she's going to be in biology science, but she's also going to be creating the world with her artistic ability, and Erin is headed to OU too to pursue acting. So I am so excited about the future of arts because these 3 seniors are going to keep it alive for us. So way to go, guys. And here are your lovely
Okay, so we're gonna have the most awkward of the 3 seniors talk to you real quick. Hi, I'm Amanda. And Mrs. Broad is just, we're gonna keep this really short and simple because we can't publicly speak. So Mrs. Broad is just an amazing person and an amazing teacher, and I'm so glad that whenever I first moved here, she was my first band director and my graduating band director. And I know that anything that I'm going to say is going to make her cry a little bit more, so I'm just going to call this it. And yeah, thank you for all coming out tonight.
Oh, Sam, make her cry.
At this time, while we get set up for our final number, you'll notice the kids are all waiting patiently for me to get finished crying to do this part. We would like to introduce you to our next group that's going to be performing today. We have our musicians from Northwestern Oklahoma State University Jazz Band, and we're really excited to welcome them, so we hope you enjoy this entertainment as we get set up for our final selection. Thank you very much, Northwestern.
Our final performance group is our 6th through 12th grade band. It is a lot of work getting together each year for only one selection, but it's important to Mrs. Broth that it happens. She loves seeing all of her students together making music and watching the upperclassmen pass their knowledge and musicianship to the future members of the Alva Band of Gold. It is a tradition that she holds in high regard. Once again, thank you all for your tremendous support and presence here tonight. It is greatly appreciated. Please enjoy our final selection, Ratza Ruck.
takes a long time to set up, and I really want to thank our musicians from the Northwestern Jazz Band. It's so nice to see upper level musicians at work. Music to me is a very lifelong skill that can not only provide endless enjoyment but also scholarship opportunities as students reach the collegiate level. Nearly 90% of Alva Band graduates are offered a music scholarship for participation in college band programs. Please encourage your students to practice, participate in honor bands, do solo contests, those activities you hear me call the high schoolers, their lists of awards go on and on, because those are the activities that really strengthen their musicianship skills and push them to a brighter future as a musician in music, through music education. At this time, I want to honor a few students who receive our Outstanding Band Student Award, and I believe this is our final award for this year. This award is voted on by your kiddos because I can't choose, and so I asked them to do this favor for me. They must vote for students who show leadership in band, musicianship, meaning that their tone, their technique, everything's on point. They have a positive attitude, they're willing to help others, they're willing to listen and learn, and they're very responsible. So if I call your name, try and awkwardly make your way up here and we will recognize you. From our beginning band, Julius Cardonita. From our AMS Band, Haley Jackson and Hannah Mason. And from our high school band, we have three. This will be Amanda Breeden, Noah Place, and Braden Cook. And that concludes our band concert and awards ceremony for this year. I really thank you all for having your kiddos be a part of our band program here at Alva. Thank you so much, Northwestern Jazz Band. We appreciate it.